Welcome to the Sports Marketing Machine Podcast. I'm your host, Jeremy Nizer. Today we're going to talk about email. A lot of folks believe that email marketing is dead, doesn't work anymore. I'm just here to tell you, email marketing is not dead. It's been tried and true for many years. It's the highest return on investment with your marketing dollars. Sure, just like our fans, our email boxes continue to be filled up from marketing from companies, sometimes an overbearing amount, a lot of which sometimes we don't even sign up for these emails that we get. Our email boxes can be a great tool for us to be able to sell more tickets. I mean, just think about it. The last email that you opened that wasn't from a friend, were they selling something? Was it content specific? Absolutely. Let's talk some metrics really quick. In a survey from GetResponse and MailChimp, two of the largest email service providers on the planet, in 2022, so just last year, the average open rate was 19 to 24% for sports teams. So that's 19 to 24 people out of every 100 that open an email. 19 out of 100 people, or on the high end, 24 out of 100 people open emails. This is the most daunting statistic, though. Only 3.9% of those folks actually clicked a link inside of the email. We can do better. We're going to talk a lot about how we could increase those numbers, because at the end of the day, if you can increase open rates and increase click-through rates, you're going to sell more tickets. One of the other items we need to talk about is your average order value. What does that mean? That means the average amount of money an order for tickets for a sports team. On average, it's about $40. So on average, that's 4 tickets times $10 each. So your average order value of an order from a ticket buyer is about $40. So Constant Contact, another email service provider, did a survey. 40 times every $1 you spent on email marketing is your return on investment. So 40 times $1, that's a 4,000% ROI. So if you take a look at your average order value of $40, and if you can track that through and know exactly how many tickets you've sold through your email marketing, and you divide that by how much you spent on your email service provider, you're going to get a return on investment probably pretty close to that 4,000% that Constant Contact put together in their survey. A few things I want to ask you. How often are you asking people to buy something in your email? Let's take a look at some of your most popular emails. Which ones had the highest open rates? Were they buying emails, or were they emails just related to content, perhaps a schedule or a roster or whatever it may be? Which ones were the most popular ones and why? Why do you think? So take a look at those. What are your metrics related to your email marketing? Are you tracking open rates, click-through rates, and more importantly, ticket sales? Here are your 3 takeaways. Takeaway number 1, let's get familiar with the numbers. Know what your average order value is. The simplest way to do this, go into your ticketing software and download all of your ticketing buyers from last year and their amounts in one column, their name, the dates that they came out to the games, whatever it may be, and you highlight the column on the right side that has how much they spent. And you highlight all of it in Excel, and it's going to give you an average in the bottom right corner. That is your average order value. On average, most sports teams are about $40 if tickets are around $10 each. Some might be higher, some might be lower, but on average, it's about $40 an average order value. The other piece of that I want you to get familiar with your numbers is an understanding of your open rates and your click-through rates. What are they? On average, do you live in that 19 to 24%? Are you lower than that? Are you higher than that? What is your click-through rates? That average click-through rate's 3% nationwide. Are you higher than that? Are you lower than that? That's great information for you to be able to include in any marketing report that you have, that you share with the owners, your general manager, maybe your athletic director if you're working in professional or college athletics rather. If you have not already, you got to work with your ticketing company about getting tracking links for your emails so that you can just see how much you actually are selling through your emails. Most ticketing software companies are really familiar when sports teams come to them and ask, hey, I'd like to get some tracking for my emails so that I can see how many sales I am making through the links, and they're happy to provide that for you. It's a 5-minute phone call that will provide you a lot of information as you get your emails prepared to be able to send them out and know exactly how much money you're generating from your emails. And the third takeaway that I want to share with you, even just the slightest increase in your open rates and click-through rates can bring in more ticket sales. Just a reminder, those averages are 19 to 24% open rate and a 3% click-through rate. In the next episode, we're going to talk about segmentation and what that means for your fans, what that means for your ticket sales, and what that could also mean for your single game ticket buyers. So if you're not sure where to start or just need some additional support, head on over to sportsmarketingmachine.com and let's schedule a call. I'm here to help sports teams sell more tickets and grow their fan base. Until next time.